Take two. Last week it was just me and Curt doing the show. Joey's back. Can you hear us, Joey?
I can hear you guys. I don't hear you in the mic and the headphones.
You don't hear me in the headphones right
now.
now.
I do. Now
okay,
I do.
we're good.
Now we're good.
We're good.
Joey, you were at the fights? How were the
Yes,
fights?
I was at the fights. They were all right. I just didn't feel a passion from anybody but like the main event. Nobody really got me going.
When they stack those cards, like sometimes they just don't live up to what they're supposed to be. It's all right though. We went 7-5 on our picks.
We did.
But listen, man, the ones that mattered hit. But we'll go through them real quick. Holmes versus Ribeiro. We picked Ribeiro. He won. Phil Halls versus Ikram. We picked Phil Halls. He got knocked out. Braxton Smith got knocked out by Parker Porter. We picked Smith. We picked Verna. She won. Chaos Williams, we picked him by knockout. He didn't get the knockout, but he still won, so they should have put money line. Kennedy Njuiku, is that how you say his name? That was pretty bad. Yeah, whatever it is. I picked him, money line, and he won. Drew Dober, man, I feel bad for my boy Drew. He got knocked out. But I still love Drew. Con Gracie lost.
That was absolutely
Mozart won a decision. Jessica Andrade lost, but now this is where we come into the co-main event. We picked Bilal. He was an underdog. He won. Good pick. Aljo was an underdog. He won. So a couple good picks for us. Not the best week, but I'm 3 for 3 on the main events. All underdogs.
Good picks, man.
All
good
underdogs.
picks on that. I just want to spin the block real quick on the card real quick. Joey, we were talking about Phil Halls earlier. Phil Halls, is he in trouble?
I think so.
He's 2-3 in his last 5. He got knocked out all 3 times.
Yeah, I think so. I don't think there's an argument for him to really come back. Like if he was losing like close fights, but the bull's getting slumped, so you gotta cut him. I think.
You think he's ready for getting cut?
Yeah, man. I mean, look, he didn't really get that punch was not that hard, and his lights are gone. Like he's got no chin. No chin. It's over. That's my opinion.
Yeah.
What if they offered you Phil Halls for
I would love
fight?
that fight. Keep him in there. I would slump him.
Never mind. Don't cut him.
Don't cut him.
I did think dude was going to wrestle fucking, but like I said, we
Phil
watched
Halls is good, man.
Dude,
Don't get me wrong. He is good.
Well, that's what we were saying earlier. He's a fucking talent.
He's a freak athlete.
Talent.
He's
Freak
good.
athlete.
He's
I was
good.
saying back in the day, like when I was first coming up, and he was supposed to be like the next John Jones. Like then he lost to actually Bilal Muhammad's coach, the dude Lewis Taylor. But then he got on the Ultimate Fighter. He got on Contender, and he got knocked out by Marquez.
Kicked right in the face.
Right in the face. I think he deserves one more.
Yeah, one more. Okay. Yeah. Did you watch Braxton Smith for Parker Porter?
Yes.
I did not watch that live.
If you could tell Braxton Smith one thing about being a heavyweight in the UFC, what would it be? Because he gassed it pretty fast. He is like some sort of football player and this and that. But my thing was let's just say how I took it. Like you can't be out of shape. You have to find what fits your performance. You know what I mean? And this dude just
you're supposed to be an athlete.
Yeah,
he was a football player. Like you would think
it.
he would know about being an athlete.
He
but
had 45 seconds of explosion and it was over. I thought Verna.
She looked good, man. She did her thing.
She
was aggressive.
Yes,
aggressive getting the takedowns.
Yep.
Who else should we?
Chaos Williams. It was close.
Bro, that dude he fought is good, and he was eating Chaos's punches and smiling at him.
I don't know why I missed this one, but I missed this one. But was he getting hit?
They were exchanging.
Live, it didn't look like they were really putting didn't look like either of them had any really pop on their shots. To be honest,
But so what I think Chaos was probably like fuck because he was punching this dude and the dude was like smiling at him like.
See the footage I was watching, he was getting punched on.
Who?
Like this dude, Ronaldo.
By Chaos?
No. Just his. That's
why. Yeah, I know.
Yep.
Yeah, he was taking them.
He did not look well. Kennedy looked great. I truly
Yes, he looked good.
That was good.
He looked good.
Yo, he was almost out of there though for a minute against the cage when he was getting fucking elbowed.
Yeah.
Boom, boom, boom. I was like, no.
Devin Clark usually like a little more, but
he was just waiting, dude. In the fight, you
dude.
could see the only thing when they would get in the clinches, he would be looking at him with his head straight up, trying to catch that over elbow, and then he blew his nut trying to finish him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he threw a shitload of elbows.
That was it.
Steamroller for Vola versus Dober. Drew Dober early stoppage.
I think it was a little bit. I think you could have let it go because he was still moving.
Yeah.
Not that you have to be absolutely dead, but knowing that Drew Dober has the chin that he has, you should
come back, and especially
bit
like
more.
we've seen him like get dropped and literally be fine,
Yeah.
and come back and win fights. So yeah, it's a tough one.
Charles Jourdain, I think, looked phenomenal. I think he looked great.
He's good.
I think he fought the fight real smart, and I think he really did respect dude for exactly what he was, just a jiu-jitsu guy. Played it smart, stayed tight, whatever. Kron Gracie, on the other hand, like Dana said, looked like he came out of a time capsule from 1995, still trying to
He should have walked out with a gi on.
He should have walked
He
out.
did have a killer song.
What was the song?
I think it was a Lil Wayne song.
Nice.
Okay, yeah, but
Yeah, you gotta. It's 2023. You gotta be evolved.
That's it.
Tell you what, as a fan watching it, fucking fight was terrible.
Okay.
Charles Jourdain could have finished him and literally like
He was so nervous about getting close to him. He just didn't want to be close to him.
Yo, like, come on, though.
don't know,
Like, this
bro.
is where you got to understand where your skills are and your power and, like, put it on him.
Yeah.
He couldn't deal with him. If he would have just let it go, bro, he would have put him out.
I hear you. Fight of the night. This dude, to me, star of the night. Diego Lopez stepping in on 5 days notice fight. This
Yeah.
dude, Mavzar
Evalev,
That's
whatever.
not me. This isn't
He's
me.
a fucking beast, though. So either way, for
he
you to step
was-
up, take a fight on 5 days' notice against him,
His jiu-jitsu attacking was great. His stand-up was, he gassed it. I think he got like a second one after the second or something like that. But he did phenomenal in all aspects. He never stopped fighting. He always was attacking. The heel hook, the damn.
He earned his hair.
Kimura, the goddamn arm. What was it? An arm bar? No, the triangle. Was it
The
triangle?
knee bar.
Okay, knee bar, and he had
He had an armbar.
an arm bar. Like dude
Yeah.
had submissions galore coming from that.
Yeah, he was a
Jessica Andrade. I could have never seen that coming.
can't predict that shit, man.
Really?
Nah,
I didn't think
Bro,
she was
she's not good, though. I'm such an asshole.
I didn't think
on
she would
this
be.
show.
I don't think she would
She's
get
not
knocked. I
a
didn't think
good
she was gonna get
striker.
knocked out though.
Yep.
But she's a ball of fucking power though for her weight class. I just didn't see her get knocked out like that.
That was tough, man. Didn't see it. These two fights right here, really want to talk about real quick. Bilal Muhammad versus Gilbert Burns. You were able to catch the Bilal Muhammad fight.
Yeah.
What'd you think?
I don't think either one of them looked great, but they like Bilal just came off Ramadan, so he has that, and then Gilbert just fought, so he has that too. So they're not going to look their best. Like they had 2 weeks to prepare, and me and Dean Thomas were talking about it. He was like, "That's what they look like. They look like two guys who only had a couple weeks to prepare, but they both went out there and fought." Listen, say whatever you want about Bilal, he finds a way to win. He just beat Gilbert Burns. Before that, he beat me. He beat Vicente Luque. Like
can't
the dude's
say
got.
shit
You
to
can't
that
say
man.
anything else. And it looked like he dropped Gilbert like at one point to a knee. Like the dude's like he's winning fights, so you got to give him his respect. Like, do I think I'm better than him and I'll beat him 100%? But he's got the resume right now, and he's got the record of beating all of the guys, beating all the guys who fucking matter pretty much. Like Colby doesn't fight. He was trying to fight Colby. He beats Gilbert, who Gilbert just beat two guys in fucking 2 months. So you got to give him his respect. And obviously, people were saying like Gilbert hurt his shoulder. You don't fucking know. There was
It's not
videos.
Bilal's fault.
Joe, you were there,
There was
but-
videos of Bilal hobbling around before that.
yeah,
So like
his
you
ankle
don't know. We're all hurt all the time. So good for Bilal. I hope he goes and gets that belt, and then hopefully I'll be seeing him soon.
Anything on that? No.
Yeah, I think it was an average fight. I don't really think it was like an entertaining fight. Wasn't really like impressed with anything. I think Bilal throws a shit ton of kicks.
I didn't see the main event. I was asleep.
Yeah.
I heard it was a good fucking fight though.
We will talk about why you were asleep probably that day.
Yeah.
After that. But main event, what you got, Joey? What'd you think?
Live, I think it was a great fight. I saw it 3-2 Cejudo, but I'm not angry that it went or upset that it went the other way. I think it was very, very close. I just think that Cejudo, personally, from watching it live, I think he took 2, 3, and 5.
Okay.
I think he lost 1 and 4, but it was a good fight, very technical. I feel like Aljamain did better than I expected with his own grappling and how big he is. He is very big. Like I think he made Cejudo look small in there.
That's what we were saying. He's big, bro.
Yeah, he's
He could fight at 145, and he's going to fight at 145.
And Sean O'Malley's big too.
He's tall.
Yeah,
But
he's
Rob
tall.
putting on his jacket was the
Hilarious.
funniest.
Jumping on the fence. Marab's a demon.
But
I
great
love it.
fight, but great fight. But I was surprised that all Cejudo really offered was like counter punching and just kicks.
What it showed me was just like you wrestling is one thing, but you'd have to have the package of wrestling and jiu-jitsu. And I felt like he got him to some dominant positions, but I felt like he really didn't
Cejudo?
Cejudo, yeah. It just, like, maybe there were darces there. Maybe there were things there from the front.
Did Aljo, like, get on his back at all?
He backpacked him once, but Cejudo did real good with, like, keeping the hook out. I don't think he ever got a body lock on him, but he did get a hook in.
He just got that hook in against the cage, and then Cejudo would
I'll tell you what, Cejudo does some very good technical stuff.
Yeah, bro.
Like, he does very good things.
Dude's fucking...
The way he gets off the cage is really good.
Really good. And he uses his... Like he was trying to show Khabib in that video, like it doesn't matter. Remember, he was trying to show him about punching versus kicking to get the range. He does use his legs as arms, if you understand what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, he's short. He knows he's short, but he know how to get a kick to you.
Yeah.
He's only 33, right?
35.
35.
Last thing I want to ask about that is he said at the end of that fight was, and I think he's just someone who manifests winning, because I heard he did had an announcer at the gym, brought in a referee. Like he did everything visualizing winning. To where when he actually lost, his words was, he said, "I'm just a little confused right now. I don't know what I'm gonna do."
Yeah.
Is it because you think he truly didn't see a loss in this moment, and now he got to figure out, like, damn, do I go fight Volk? Do I?
Yeah.
Whatever?
I mean, I would like to see him hang around still. Like, from what I got out of his interview, he said, I want to win and I want to be the best. And he said, and if I'm not doing that, he said, like Ricky Bobby says, if you're not first, you're last. It's literally what he said. So I'm like, I respect it.
Facts.
Dude, this card this weekend's actually pretty fucking good.
Right? I was looking at it. It's good.
Pretty good.
Start from the bottom or the top?
We'll start from the top.
All right.
Fuck it, and then we'll just run through. Rozenstruik versus Jailton Almeida.
This man
I love Jailton Almeida.
He's a savage.
He's a fucking animal.
He's a savage. I was looking at...
You already know my pick. I'm picking Almeida.
By complete dump you on your head and just don't let you up.
Yeah.
I will say he can get touched, and Rozenstruik has been known to have some serious power, knock people out with jabs, all types of stuff. But do I see it? No. I think he comes out, puts his hands up, and does that double leg shoot, drops down to the ground, literally picks... It's whatever that Russian dude that he fought name was.
Jairzinho can't wrestle.
That's what I said. He can't. He's going to come out, act like he's about to fight. He's going to do that fully committed double leg, pick Biggie Boy up, dump him, and that will be the end of Biggie Boy.
What are you thinking, Joe?
I think the same thing. I think TKO sub. You got to take him all day long. But, I think Almeida.
Anthony Smith versus Johnny Walker.
I actually, if my opinion, I'm taking Johnny Walker.
Yeah.
I think Johnny Walker looked real aggressive. I didn't like how Anthony Smith looked against Ankalaev.
Ankalaev,
yeah. I just felt, and something was going on with his ankle.
He broke his shin.
Something was going on with
ankle.
his leg, but yeah, through adversity, I didn't. And Johnny Walker is goofily, if that's a word, aggressive.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So it's like all that stupid stuff where people kind of be trying to be technical in between. He's somebody who will hammer fist. He's somebody who will, So I think Johnny Walker will overwhelm him with some sort of volume that will kind of get Johnny Walker a TKO, almost like Paul Craig-ish.
I'm thinking the same thing. Daniel Rodriguez versus Ian Garry. I'm going D-Rod.
I'm
going D-Rod. He's a plus 200 underdog. I think Ian's getting ahead of himself here. D-Rod can fucking crack, and I think he's going to get fucking cracked.
And SteadyPicks asked for an underdog. Would this be your underdog?
This is 100% my underdog.
This would be the underdog.
This is the underdog.
I was looking at it too. And Pyfer, let you go first. Go. What you got on this one?
I was thinking the same thing. I think Ian Garry's chin's very suspect.
He's been dropped in like every one of his fights.
He's been dropped. He's been put on Bambi legs. I don't know. I'm the hater. I don't fuck with him. I don't really like his style type shit. I think he's very good if he's going forward, but yeah, I just don't think he has that much power. And I think if D-Rod kind of sits and exchanges, which I'm sure he will, I think he can put him out.
I think Neil showed you kind of how to beat D-Rod, and I don't think Ian Garry has that. He doesn't have the volume, the grind, the consistency.
I think he's definitely got the volume.
I'm sorry, not the volume, but the activeness. Like, you know how like Neil can he got that altitude shit with him, so Neil can just keep that shit on you, and I don't think Ian Garry has that. Daniel Rodriguez is a dog, and I don't know how Ian Garry will do against a dog. Yeah. So, yeah.
That's my underdog of the pick for sure, because Jailton Almeida is a fucking probably like a minus 11,000 favorite. Mackenzie Dern versus Angela Hill.
Mackenzie,
you know who I'm picking, man. Mackenzie Dern.
Yeah, Angela Hill makes a lot of noise, but it just be kind of like a lot of nothing sometimes.
Tim Means, Alex Morono. This is a good fight.
Can I just say, as the hater that I am,
yes,
how
go
the
ahead.
fuck are you in the UFC as a 15-12 record?
Who? Angela Hill?
Angela Hill.
Yeah, and I really don't have much to say about women. I'm glad they do what they do.
Fair
I
enough.
respect it. Clap it up, you know what I mean? But I'm not about to shit on no. Like, they need it. We need it. The sport needs it. Great, but Mackenzie Dern.
I don't need it.
Oh, cancel
Tim Means, Alex Morono. I'm picking Alex Morono.
Picking Tim Means.
I like
boy.
Tim Means used to be the dirty bird. I think he's not as much of a dirty bird anymore. He used to be a killer.
Yeah.
I think age is just kind of catching up with him. Alex Morono just finds ways to win, and I'm going to pick Alex Morono. What's up, Coach John?
Well, look at
Give
me.
my fucking shoe.
Come get him, brother.
How about that?
Come get him. Come get him.
I've been texting you, motherfucker. Put that shit on your podcast.
Respect.
Come get him. Come get him. You're good. You're good.
What is wrong with these guys?
Why did he open up the door like Satan? My phone has been going off too. My bad,
Give my
brother.
fucking shoe.
Wow. Wow.
Bet on that.
Put down your fucking podcast.
And he slammed the door.
Matt Brown versus Curt McGee. I'm going Curt McGee, man.
This is an OG
Yeah.
fight right here.
This is a real OG fight. I'm
OG
gonna enjoy this one.
Curt McGee. Yeah.
I'm going Curt. Karl Williams versus Chase Sherman.
Mar Williams.
Go ahead.
He's gonna get the. He's gonna take him down
I'm
for the
gonna
87th
go
time.
with that. Bro, this is a good fight. Cody Stamann versus Douglas Silva. Douglas Silva is fucking good. I'm gonna pick Douglas Silva here.
Over Cody? Mm-hmm. I have no pick here.
I think I'm gonna go Stamann. Go Team USA here.
And then another. I mean, I'm not too crazy about any of these other fights besides Natan Levy versus Pete Rodriguez. I think whatever the odds are on this, I think Levy is gonna fucking win this fight 1,000%. So that's who I'm picking. Clearly. Anything else?
I can't tell you about these girls. Brian Battle's on here. Gabriel Green, he fought Lanacy, what's his name? The Canadian dude.
He also fought Ian
Ian
Garry.
Garry. He did fight Ian Garry as well. Brian Battle knocked out somebody his last fight, did he not?
No, he got knocked out.
He got knocked out his last
Yeah.
fight? Yeah. And other than that, you have Jessica Rose Clark. Didn't she get her arm broke
I'm
or
sorry,
something?
he didn't get knocked out. He got
He
beat
got
unanimous.
He got decision.
Yeah.
Jessica Rose. She's coming back from her arm.
And yeah, that's basically it. Yeah. Enjoy this card. Like I said, it's a lot of picks.
Good card.
Last thing, like I said, like we were talking about before, like, yeah, we'll choose the fights of these lower, but I'm not really worried about the top ones for sure. Homework done on them. Everything really got a good idea of who we really feel who's going to win that. These bottom
100%.
cards, you really don't get to see these guys as much. Like, whatever.
Yeah.
Weekend recap, man. Congratulations on your marriage.
Wedding was good.
Wedding.
We had a lot of fun. Wedding was a good time. We're not going to get too much into it. We had a lot of fun.
The wedding was fun, man. It was very
Just the entire week from last week, dude, I was just exhausted. Like, I was waking up early to get all my sessions in and like just running around, and then just like the stress of the wedding. Like, and I didn't have to do anything, so I can't imagine like how Kristen felt. I was exhausted by the end of this weekend.
What was your
I didn't
most-
watch any fights. I went to sleep at 10 o'clock Saturday, and I slept until like 9 o'clock the next day. I was just
How'd you do after the wedding? You didn't do too bad at the wedding, right?
That was great, bro.
I was
fucking
exhausted.
it up.
Joey, I remember the last time I
Cutting it.
saw you, you was like, "You want water, dude?" And I was like, "Water, water."
And bro, you had coffee stains, dog. You were fucked up.
How'd I dance? Remember I said I might dance?
It was good.
I
Yeah,
did all right?
we was doing good.
Okay, all right.
I feel like we was both fine, man. It was good.
It was a good time. We're gonna leave it to the imagination.
For sure, man. It was a very
It was
good
fun
time.
though, but yeah, it was good now. But now we lock in.
Yeah.
My training camp starts.
Today.
It was.
I got an Australian to fight.
How you
I'm
feel about that?
good. I'm 2-0 versus Australians.
Who was the first? Oh, the Austrian Wonder Boy.
Jake Matthews.
No,
No,
Jake
Jake
Matthews.
Matthews?
Craig Jones.
Yeah, Jake Matthews.
I
looks
said
like
I
he's
literally
USA.
said Austrian or whatever.
And then my boy Craig goes on a podcast. First, he hits me up saying like, "Yo, like I want to come out. I want to train. We'll do a podcast. Like it'll be cool." And then he goes to Australia. He's hanging out with Jack. Then he's talking shit about our grappling match, like saying I didn't engage. I'm like, "Dog, you're the jiu-jitsu guy. You should have. You didn't do anything to me.
What that
Hey,
record
yo, Craig
say?
Jones.
What that
All I
record
know
say?
on your
Damn.
record, when I look your bitch ass name up, you got an L.
What that
from this
record
man.
say?
I thought we were supposed to be fucking boys, Craig. God damn. Me and him would DM and shit. Then he's talking shit.
No loyalty.
Damn. These hoes ain't loyal, man. God damn.
Yo,
But,
Joey,
nah.
Joey, you were absent last week. What were you? Tell us how'd that go? What you have going on up there at American Dream Mall? How's that mall? Never been there.
It's
Won't ever
actually
be there.
it's really cool. So I had a premiere for my documentary that we're trying to distribute and sell. This wasn't so much to sell it. This was more or less to present it,
Promote it.
just to present it, promote it. Laura Sanko was there. We had some other big people there. We had some Netflix people there, plus all of my close friends and things like that. Obviously, a few couldn't make it. Sean went his wedding. You, because
I
working and being a dad and all
Dude's
that
got
stuff.
9 kids.
So, yeah.
Well, I've seen it 2 times, and
really
first time I watched it, I cried. So it's a good documentary. Whenever you guys get a chance to see it, you better go see it.
So
It's good.
just waiting, doing some negotiating, figure that part out, and try to get it out there. And
I know you like you said you were at the fights. How was it? How are you growing into your atmosphere of being a fighter, going to the fights, being around?
Did you get noticed a lot at the fights?
yeah, I got noticed a really good bit. Honestly, I'm a little burnt out.
Okay.
I'm a little burnt out. That's why I'm not like I'm just chilling right now. I think I'm fucking so overstimulated because I've been doing a lot. And I know myself personally. I got to take a step back sometimes, and this shit will burn you out. You can't always be in the spotlight type shit. You know what I mean? Like, so
How's the Mustang?
it's good. It's good. I got to enjoy. I haven't really gotten to enjoy it, and especially with fucking traffic on the way here. So
Did you drive it here today?
I did. But yeah, no, it's good, man. Life's good, and I'm appreciative. I'm thankful for the opportunities. It's really nice to go and realize that I'm making an impact. Like I'm walking to my seats and fans are screaming, and it's like, all right, I'm getting like more, more
Did
and
you
more.
see anybody that you wanted to see? Anybody that you wish you ever seen? Anybody?
Nah, I'm not. Nah,
The Mike
bro.
Tyson thing was like a big thing for you, though.
Mike
right?
Tyson was great. It's like one of them things. I'm not really like, I don't know.
I got you.
Nah, I'm
Oh, the
good.
same way.
I got you.
I don't fanboy.
besides
You
GSP,
barely go to fights, right? Barely, right?
They
They're never local.
GSP's my guy. If I see GSP, I'll fanboy. Outside of that,
He
Nobody?
doesn't fanboy. He fucking
said
saw him
shallow.
and he said,
yeah, but it was, bro. You just fought. He was walking in. It wasn't the time. Wasn't the time. I wouldn't be like, yo, let me suck your dick. Like,
Sean.
like I was just like, yo. I love GSP.
That is Sean
True-
fanboying going, what's up?
True martial artist. True OG of the game.
I'm telling you what it is, dog. There's an inner part of being from Philadelphia. Everything you do here, people gonna say is dicky. Like, so it's
Yeah.
like you post a picture, your DM gonna go up by one of your close buddies. You hype as shit.
Oh my God, your brother, bro. Your brother to your to whoever, to I think one of your other brothers or somebody. I think it was Brad. He just came up. And every time someone was talking to me, he was like, "Yo, get off his dick," and I was like, "What?"
People don't understand, man. We're assholes. Assholes to each other. People would think, like, my closest friends, like, we aren't, like, me and Simon, like,
It's the
Simon's my
worst.
best friend. People are like, yo, like, do you guys actually like each other? The amount of shit we talk to each other, but
It's bad.
it's all in good love. If I don't talk shit to you, I probably don't like you.
That's true.
Was Brandon on the good list?
Brandon's on the good
I
list.
feel like Brandon earned his fucking keep. That kid's
He's holding his own. He had his brother here though. He was like straight out of the '90s. I thought he breakdanced. He had like a bucket hat on.
His
a
brother did?
chain. Yeah, you ever met his brother?
Nah.
Yeah, he had his brother here the other day.
He came out to the premiere. Him and all of his.
He also
like,
drives
friends.
his mom's car, so.
Yeah.
Brandon.
Yeah. Anything else?
I don't think nothing else is going on. I don't know
Card's
what the-
good this weekend.
what the upcoming events are and stuff. But other than that, we this card is
Take my main event pick. It's not an underdog, but it's going to hit. And take D-Rod while he's still. I just checked this morning. He was plus 200.
That's good, man.
That's my underdog pick.
That
He's
is
going to
very-
win.
Very, very good. So
Peace out, Steady Picks.
you go, man.
Sign up.
sign up for goddamn Steady Picks.
Peace.